Prabhu, you're muted.
Om Agnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yatapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. Welcome to all of you. Today's session. So we are going to continue our discussion from 4th canto, 1st chapter, from 31st sloka onwards. In yesterday's discussion, we have seen Atri, he is having sankalpa. He is having sankalpa for getting a child similar to Lord Jagadishwara. Similar to Jagadishwara. How many child? Only one. He wants only one child. That is his sankalpa. In his mind, he did this sankalpa. But he has no clear understanding of who is Jagadishwara. But he wants a child similar to Jagadishwara. So Prabhupada was saying, Jagadishwara, similar to Jagadishwara he wants. So that's why it is known as, so not pure devotion. Having desire, a child similar to Lord is not a pure devotion actually, because it is also one of the material desire. Having child, Krishna as child, then that is pure devotion. Like your mother Yashoda, all gopis, they treat Krishna as their child. And one more point, so he has one child similar to the Jagadishwara. So when with this sankalpa means you all know. So with this desire, With this desire in his mind, he started doing tapasya, austerity. On one feet he is standing and he is praying. Jagadishwara. He is asking Jagadishwara to come and give that. But the point is, which Jagadishwara should come? Ishwaratvam. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, all these three are having the Ishwaratvam, controlling. Ishwara means controllership. Controllership, all these three have. These three people. So that's why these three demigods, the gods, has controllership. All of the three came when the because of his austerity, there was huge fire from his top of the head that is touching all the planets. So that's why finally Jagadishwaras, they don't know whom he is actually desired to give child like him. So that's why all these three came. So still Atri, that means he got confused actually, first of all, when he saw these three. And he is asking them, I want one child. So among you three, whoever is Jagadishwara, so please give a child like similar to you. Similar to them. But these three also non-different. They are all gunavataras of the Lord only. Sattum rajastama iti prakriter gunaha. Tair yuktaha yekaha. Parasya datte hari virinchi hareti sangya. Only one has took the forms of hari virinchi hara. Hari means Vishnu, Virinchi means Brahma, Hara means Shiva. Only one only took, that means one Supreme Lord took these three avatars, Guna avatars. Here Vishnu means Karna, Kshiradaka Sai Vishnu. So one Supreme Lord took these three avatars, so that's why these three are not different. Ritvepi ekatvam, even they are three, but it's one. That is the proof is first canto, second chapter. 23rd sloka is saying this. So one only took this hara vinchi hareti sangya. Based upon sattva rajas tamas, these three gunas, these forms are appearing actually. Tattum rajastam iti prakriter gunaha taihi yuktaha paraha purusha eka ihasya datte stityadaye hari virinchi hareti sangya. This is sloka number 23, first canto, second chapter. Ekaha, one only took these three. That's why it is one. So we are not different. That is the meaning actually. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, they are saying we are not different. We are one. Then, so in this way, now what happened? What we should understand here? Atri is going to get three sons. But Atri's sankalpa is to have only one son, and that is Jagadishwara should come and give. So simply said that controllers of the Jagat should come and give a child. One controller only. That's one child he wanted. But that is sankalpa. But what he mantra used, Jagadishwara should come and give. As per the sadhana, that means mantra. Mantra is a sadhana actually. Sadhana samagri. mantra comes under the sadhana. So he was chanting that Jagadishwara should come and give a child. Na? Jagadishwara should come and give a child. This is his, that is his desire, and also his, yeah. And while doing the mantra recitation, try to understand here sadhana and sankalpa. What is sankalpa? One child, I want one child equal to Jagadishwara. This is his sankalpa. But as per sadhana, so 27 sloka if you see, te Brahma Vishnu Girishaha pranatosmyaham vastebhya kah eva bhavata ma iho bhuta. एको मयेह भगवान विबुध प्रधान प्रधान चित्तीकृतः प्रजननाय कथं नु यूयम्. Atri was saying that eko mayeham 28 sloka if you see ekah maya iha bhagavan vibhuda pradhanah chitti. In my mind I was desiring only one boy and one Jagadishwara should come and give, but Prajanaya katam nu yuyam. But why you people all came? Atra agata tanuvritam manasopi dura vrita prasidita mahaniha vismayo. Why you three came actually? He kept mind one Jagadishwara should come and give. But as per mantra, he is chanting Jagadishwara should come and give child. That is a chanting his mantra. So when he is chanting this mantra, Jagadishwara should come and give. As per this mantra sadhana, all are Jagadishwaras, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So all will come. All came. Like example, in the case of Twasta, so Twasta was having the sankalpa that the one who kills Indra, he should increase in his power. But as per the mantra recitation, these Ritviks, they recited Indra, Satro, Vivardhasva. So, as per the chanting, what? That is sadhana. As per chanting, Indra, that means my dear Satru, my dear enemy, Vivardhasva, you should grow. You should get empowered. Then what happened? Sankalpa, maybe they are having that to have the one who is going to kill Indra, he should become powerful. But as per the sadhana, while chanting, what they chanted, Indra, the enemy, should become powerful. So who is having? That means then sadhananurupam sankalpanurupam phalam. So sadhananurupam, as per the sadhana only, and as per sankalpa, phalam bhavishyati. That means result will come. As per sadhana, what? Enemy. Indra, oh my dear enemy, you should become powerful. So as per the sadhana, Indra should be powerful. That means who is going to come, he will be killed by Indra. Because Indra should be Vivardhasva. But as per Sankalpa, what? The one who is going to come out of this yajna, he has to kill Indra. So now, sankalpadapi sadhanasya prabalya darshanat. Compared to sankalpa, sadhana is having more powerful. What sankalpa you have is not a main thing. What mantra you studied while performing the yajna, that is the main important thing. As per the practice, you practice mantra which is going to invite the person who is going to be killed by Indra. Sadhananurupam. So, and who is powerful? Sadhana and Sankalpa? Sadhana is powerful. That's why he got the one who is going to be killed by Indra. So similarly here also, as per so Atri's recitation, he is calling Jagadishwara should come. But of course, in the mind only one, but all these three are Jagadishwaras, all these three came and gave a baby. So then after that, we are going to study further. Athasmadamsha bhutaste atmaja. Okay, I'll share screen. अथास्मदंश भूतास्ते आत्मजालोक विश्रुता भवितारोंगा भद्रं ते भवितारोंगा भद्रं ते विस्रप्स्यन्ति च ते यशः विस्रप्स्यन्ति च ते यशः. You will have sons who will represent a partial manifestation of your potency. And because we desire all good fortune for you, those sons will glorify your reputation throughout the world. So, like this, these three, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, so they are giving blessings to Atri. We all remember now where who is Atri? Atri is Prajapati. And he married to Anasuya. Who is Anasuya? Kardamuni and Devhuti's daughter. Out of 9 daughters, one is Anasuya. So Anasuya's case is going on. एवं कामवरं दत्त्वा प्रतिजग्मुः सभाजितास्तयो सम्पा अपत्योर्मिषतोस्ततः अपत्योर्मिषतोस्ततः. That's why the couple looked on. The three deities Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara disappeared from that place after bestowing upon Atri Muni the benediction. They gave benediction and they left. Somo Bhut Brahmanom Shena Datto Vishnostu Yogavit Durvasaha Shankarasyamsho Durvasa Shankarasyamsho Nibodhangira Sapraja Nibodhangira Sapraja. Thereafter, from the partial representation of Brahma, the moon god was born of them. From Brahma's potency, who appeared in the womb of Manasuya, Soma. And from the partial representation of Vishnu, the great mystic Dattatreya was born. And from the partial representation of Shankara, Lord Shiva, Durvasa was born. Now you may hear from me of the many sons of Angira. So Adri is over, now Angira. Angira married to Shraddha. Shraddha is another girl of Devuti and Kardamani. Shraddhastvangera sapatni chatasro suta kanyaka Siniwali kuhuraka Siniwali kuhuraka Chatudyanumatistata. Angira's wife Shraddha gave birth to 4 daughters named Siniwali. Nice name, na? Siniwali. Siniwali Kuhu Raka Anumati. These are the 3 girls. तत्पुत्रावपरावास्ता ख्यातौ स्वारोचिषेन्तरे उतत्यो भगवान् साक्षात् ब्रह्मिष्ठाश्च बृहस्पतिः ब्रह्मिष्ठाश्च बृहस्पतिः. Besides these 4 daughters, she also had another 2 sons. One of them was known as Utatya, and the other was the learned scholar Brihaspati. Pulastyo janayat patnyam agastyam cha havirbhu. Agast. एक मिनट. पुलस्त्यो जनयत् पत्न्याम् अगस्त्यं च हविर्भुवि सोऽन्यजन्मनि सोऽन्यजन्मनि दह्राग्नि विश्रवाश्च महातपाः विश्रवाश्च महातपाः. Next, Pulastya is also another Prajapati. Pulastya begot. So his wife name is Havirbhu. Is another daughter of Devahuti. One son of the name Agastya. Pulastya and Havirbhu gave birth to Agastya, who in his next birth became Dahragni. So Agastya became Dahragni next. Besides him, Pulastya begot another very great and saintly son, whose name was Vishrava. Tasya yakshapatirdeva kuberastvidavida sutaha Ravana kumbhakarnascha तथान्यस्यां विभीषणः Vishrava had 2 wives. The first wife was Idavida, from whom Kuvera, the master of all Yakshas, was born. And the next wife was named Keshini, from whom 3 sons were born: Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Vibhishana. Pulahasya gatirbharya trina suta sati sutan karmasreshtam variyamsam karmasreshtam variyamsam sahishnum cha mahamate sahishnum cha mahamate. Next, another daughter of Devuti Kartamani is Gati. the wife of sage Pulaha, gave birth to three sons named Karmasreshta, Variya, and Sahishnu. And all of them were great sages. So Gati, the wife of Pulaha, was the fifth daughter of Kardamuni. She was very faithful to her husband, and all her sons were as good as he. So fifth daughter. That means nine daughters are there out of nine, five are over. Kratorapi kriya varya balakilyana suyata ऋषीन् षष्टिसहस्राणि ज्वलतो ब्रह्म तेजसा ज्वलतो ब्रह्म तेजसा. Kratu's wife Kriya, the sixth daughter actually, gave birth to 60,000 great sages named Valakilyas, means small Lilliputs. All these sages were greatly advanced in spiritual knowledge and their bodies were illuminated by such knowledge. Priya was the sixth daughter of Kardamuni and she produced 60,000 sages who are known as the Valakias because they all retired from family life as Vanaprasthas. Urjayam Jagnire Putra Vasishtasya Parantapa Chitraketu Pradanaste Sapta Brahmarshayo Malah Sapta Brahmarshayo Malah. The great sage Vasishta begot in his wife Urja. So Urja is the seventh daughter actually, sometimes called Arundhati. Seven spotlessly great sages headed by the sage named Chitraketu. She gave birth to seven sages, Saptarshis. Chitraketu Surochishcha Viraja Mitra Evacha Ulbano Vrasu Prutyano Yuman Shaktyadayo Pare. The names of the seven sages are as follows: Chitraketu, Suruchi, Viraja, Mitra, Ulbana, Vasubrahadhyana, and Juman. Some other very competent sons were born from Vasishta's other wife. Yes, Mataji. Coming.
Prabhu, these seven sages are Sapta Rishis. Isn't Vasishta Muni is part of one of the Sapta Rishi?
So Saptarshis changes in every month.
Oh, okay.
So seven rishis, Manu's sons, demigods also change, Indra also change, and Amshavatar also change. The six changes. Next. Chitestvātharvanah patni leve putram dhrutavratam dadyam chamashva sirasam Bhrugorvamsham nibodame, Bhrugorvamsham nibodame. Chitti, wife of sage Atharva, gave birth to a son named Ashwashira. Chitti is the eighth daughter actually. So she gave birth to a son named Ashwashira by accepting a great vow called Gadyancha. Now you may hear from me about the descendants of sage Bhrigu. The wife of Atharva, known as Chitti, is also known as Shanti. She was the eighth daughter of Kardama Muni. Okay, next step. चित्तिस्त्वधर्मणः पत्नी लेवे पुत्रं धृतव्रत. Okay, this is all. भृगुध्यात्यां महाभाग पत्न्यां पुत्रानजीजन धातारं च विधातारं श्रियं च भगवत्परम्. The sage Bhrigu was highly fortunate in his wife, known as Kyati. Kyati is the last daughter actually. He begot two sons, ninth daughter of Devati and Kardama. She begot two sons named Dhata and Vidha, and one daughter named Sri, who was very much devoted to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Lakshmi, Sri, so Bhrugu's daughter. So now finish the nine daughter story. आयतिं नियतिं चैव सुते मेरोस्तयोरदत् ताभ्यां तयोरभवतां मृकण्डः प्राण एव च. The sage Meru had two daughters, Ayati, Niyati, whom he gave in charity to Dhata and Vidhata. Ayati and Niyati gave birth to two sons of Mrukanda and Prana. So Dhata and Vidhata are the sons of Bhrigu actually. Yes, Madhu.
Sorry, but I want to confirm. Bhrigu Muni is the same sage who actually hit the chest of the Lord, and that's where Lakshmi Devi cursed all the Brahmins.
Yeah. Yes.
And although now, knowing that she's actually the daughter of Bhrigu Muni.
Yes,
so
yes.
Still okay. All right.
Yes. Markandeyo mrukandasya pranadvedashiramunihi kavischa bhargavo yasya bhagavan shanasuta. From Mrukanda, Markandeya Muni was born, and from Prana, the sage Vedashira, whose son was Ushana, Sukracharya, also known as Kavi. The Kavi also belongs to the descendants of Bhrigu dynasty, is known as Bhargava. So, Kavi belongs to the descendants of Kavi, Bhargava. Vishya, Kavi is also known as. So now we are seeing the last daughter, Kyati. Kyati's further descendants. Kyati's husband is Bhrigu. He gave birth to Dhata, Vidhata sons and Sri. Dhata, Vidhata married to Ayati and Niyati. Gave birth to two sons, Mrukanda and Prana. So Mrukanda gave birth to Markandeya Muni. And from Prana, Vedashira appeared. Okay. So like these two sons, Mrukanda and Prana, from Prana Vedashira. Whose son was Ushana, means Sukracharya. also known as Kavi. Kavi is also known as Bhargava. Bhrugu's dynasty is also. तयेते मुनयक्षत्तर्लोकान् सर्गैरभावयन् एष कर्दमा एष कर्दमदौहित्रा सन्तानः कथितस्तव एष कर्दमदौहित्रः सन्तानः कथितस्तव शृण्वतं श्रद्ददानस्य सद्यः पापहरः परः प्रसूतिं मानवीं दक्ष उपयेमि ह्यात्मजः उपयेमि ह्यात्मजः. My dear Vidura, the population of the universe was increased by the descendants of these sages and daughters of Kardama. Kardama married and he did a good thing. He produced 9 daughters. Because of that, other Prajapatis like Pulasta, Pulaha, Bhrugu, Atri, all these sages, Ruchi. So Ruchi is over, okay. All these sages, they all got wives actually because of Kardamuni Devhuti's daughters. These Prajapatis, these sages, so through the daughters of Kardamuni, they expanded a lot. So anyone who hears the description of this dynasty with faith will be relieved from all sinful reactions. Another of Manu's daughter. Last daughter is remaining. Devahuti is over now. So then now Prasuti is there. Devahuti's descendants we have seen, because this chapter is dedicated to daughters of Manu. This chapter is dedicated to daughters of Manu. Manu descendants. Sons of Manu descendants we are going to see from 8th chapter onwards. Not in this chapter. Only daughters we see. Akuti is first daughter and she is given to Ruchi. He is a Prajapati. She gave to Yajna and Dakshina. That's over. Finish. Then Devahuti is the second daughter. She gave birth to 9 daughters. All these 9 daughters given to the 9 different sages or Prajapatis. They had vast expansions. Then third daughter, no, Prasuti. She married to the son of Brahma, Daksha. She married to another Prajapati. तस्यां ससज्ज दुहितृः षोडशामललोचना त्रयोदशाद्धर्माय 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 तथैकामग्नये विभुः. Now Daksha begot 16 very beautiful daughters with lotus-like eyes in his wife Prasuti. Of these 16 daughters, 13 were given in marriage to Dharma, and 1 daughter was given to Agni. So if anyone have more daughters, they will be having more children. His dynasty will increase. So Daksha is also powerful and gave 16 daughters, birth to 16 daughters. So now these 16, out of the 16, 13 were given to Dharma and 1 is given to Agni. पितृभ्य युक्तेभ्यो भवायेकां भविच्चिदे श्रद्धा मैत्री दया शांति तुष्टिः पुष्टिः क्रियोन्नतिः बुद्धिर्मेधा तितिक्षिः तितिक्षा ह्रीर्मूर्तिर्धर्मस्य पत्न्यः श्रद्धा सुता शुभं मैत्री प्रसादमभयं दया शान्तिः सुखं मुदं तुष्टिः स्मयं पुष्टिरसूयता योगं क्रियोन्नति दर्पम् अर्थं बुद्धिरसूयता मेधा स्मृतिं तितिक्षातु क्षेमं ह्रीः सुतम् मूर्ति सर्वगुणोत्पत्ते नरनारायण ऋषि नरनारायण ऋषि. Now you see, who are those 13 daughters are given to Dharma. One of the remaining 2 daughters was given in charity to Pitruloka, where she resides very amicably, and the other was given to Lord Shiva. 13, 1 to 1. 13 are given. One is given to Agni. Sorry. One is given to then after that Pitru. So and one is given to Pitruloka and one is given to Lord Shiva. So 16. 13, 1, 1, 1. One Agni, one Pitruloka, one Lord Shiva. 13 Dharma. So who are those 13 daughters? Shraddha, Maitri, Daya, Shanti, Tushti, Pushti, Kriya, Unnati, Buddhi, Medha, Titiksha, Vi and Mu. These 13 daughters produced by the following sons. Shraddha gave birth to Subha. Maitri produced Prasada. Daya gave birth to Abhaya. Shanti gave birth to Sukha. Tushti gave birth to Muda. Pushti gave birth to Samya. Smaya. Kriya gave birth to Yoga. Unnati gave birth to Darpa. Buddhi gave birth to Artha. Medha gave birth to Smriti. Titiksha gave birth to Kshema. And he gave birth to Prashraya. Murti, a reservoir of all respectful qualities, gave birth to Murti. A reservoir of all respectful qualities gave birth to Sri Naranarayana. So, Murti gave birth to last daughter. She gave birth to Narayana. Janmanyado Vishwam Abhyanandat Sunirvitam. So, among these 13, last daughter is Murti, and she gave birth to whom? Narayana. Among these 13, that's a Murti. Murti gave birth to the Narayana Krishnas. So then we are going to see a little bit about Narayana Krishnas. Yayo Janmanyado Vishwam Abhyanandat Sunirvritam Manamsi Kakubo Vata Prasedu Sarati Saritodrayaha. On the occasion of the appearance of Narayana, the entire world was full of joy. Everyone's mind became tranquil. And thus in all directions, the air, the rivers, and the mountains became pleasant. Divyavadyanta turyani petu kusuma vrushtayah munayastushtu ustushta jagur gandharva kinnara नृत्यन्ति स्म स्त्रितयो देव्या आसीत् परममङ्गलम् देव ब्रह्मादयो सर्वे Upatasturavishtavai. In the heavenly planets, bands began to play and they showered flowers from the sky. The pacified sages chanted Vedic prayers. The denizens are the denizens of heaven, known as the Gandharvas and Kinnaras, sang. The beautiful damsels of the heavenly planets danced, and in this way, at the time of appearance of Narayana, all signs of good fortune were visible. Just as that time, just at that time, great demigods like Brahma also offered their respective obeisances. Next. Deva uchuhu yo mayaya virachitam nijayatmanidam yo mayaya rachitam nijayatmanidam kherupa vedamiva tat pratichakshanaya etena dharma sadane rishimurti nirnadya praduschakara purushaya namasparasmai. Because when Naranarayan Rishi appeared, all these demigods also they came. The Lord Narayana appeared, na? So demigods came and they all started praying. So prayers actually, they are praying, glorifying. The demigods said, "Let's offer our respective obeisances to Supreme, the transcendental personality of Godhead, who created by His external energy, this cosmic manifestation, which is situated in Him, and as the air and clouds are situated in space, and who has now appeared the form of Narayana Rishi in the house of Dharma. So Narayana Rishi is the Dharma got married, 13 daughters, no? The last daughters, son Narayana Rishi. Okay. Next. Okay, its purport is there. The universal form of the Lord is cosmic manifestation, which is exhibition of the external energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in space. There are innumerable varieties of planets and also the air, and in the air there are various colored clouds, and sometimes we see airplanes running from one place to another. There's the entire cosmic manifestation is full of variety, but actually that variety is a manifestation of the external energy of the Supreme Lord. And that energy is situated in Him. Now the Lord Himself, after manifesting His energy, appeared within the creation of His energy, which is simultaneously one with the different from Himself. And therefore the demigods offered the dress. So here Lord is having the Achintya Shakti. Lord is there inside of everything and also is outside. Lord is there inside this material creation and outside also, simultaneously. That is Achintya Shakti. That is the point Prabhupada is quoting here. Simultaneously, one with and different from himself. And therefore, the demigods offer their respects to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who manifests himself in such varieties. There are some philosophers called non-dualists, that means Advaitis, who, because of their impersonal conception, think that varieties are false. What is the Mayavadi philosophy? Because varietiness is giving the attachment in the material world. Yes or no? Like one have varieties of food items. This variety is creating the greed actually. Rasagulla, gulab jamun, this, that. Similarly, varieties are there in the fruits. Similarly, there are varieties are there in the jewelry, in the metals. All these varieties, there is a Iron also is there. There is a gold is there. So these varieties, iron and gold, people think that iron is cheap, gold is costly, and people get greed for gold, and then that is going to give karma bandhanam. That means they will be fighting for gold, they will be doing anything for getting gold. And then what is happening? Then this Jivatma is entangled, being lusty for gold. So for these Mayavadis, Advaitins, varietiness is the problem for them. Even form also is problem. If there is a form, then automatically it is attractive, and that is going to bind us. So that's why they don't want any varietiness. They don't want any form. So if the forms are there, then all the forms are going to attract. Then that attraction is bonding. Like example. So we are all having some shape, form, this body. So because of these various varieties of the bodies, we get attracted to the varieties. And that attraction is going to cause for the bondage. That's why better completely swipe off varietiness. So the resultant of that kind of thought process only is the Mayavada philosophy, Advaita. We don't want any varieties. We don't want any varieties. We don't want any divisions. We don't want any attributes. If there are attributes are there, problem. Gold is having the different attributes. Iron is having the different attributes. So this difference in these attributes is causing the attraction. Attraction is causing the bondage. Then finally suffering again and again. So that's why let us reject all in sum total the form, varieties, attributes, all in sum total. And also he feel if we are many, problem. You and me are there, that's why many are there, then many is giving the problem. There will be groupism, there will be fighting, there will be this, that. So that's why keep everything is one. Keep everything is one. So this is the thought process. How liberalism came, Liberalism. Anyone knows liberalism? Liberals, who are liberals? Yeah. Anyone know? Please tell me. Liberal concept. Who are liberals?
Those who actually are liberated from the orthodox thinking of superior and inferior.
Superior and inferior. So, like in India, not only India, in West also, there was a racism. So whites are superior, blacks are inferior. So this kind of inferiorities and superiorities in the society. So because of that, there is exploitation what happened actually. Blacks became slaves of whites. Even in India also, so Brahmanas became made the so many people as slaves, like if you see in the Kerala and different places. And people were really, that means Sudras and lesser than the Sudras, they became the slaves. They can't walk the path the Brahmanas walk. Like this inferiority and superiority created a problem actually in the society. Now, after the decades, centuries of exploitation, there is a thought of liberals. We should come out from this kind of thought process of inferiority and superiority, divisions. We don't want even male, female inferiority, superiority also they don't want. So this is also advanced actually.
Equals. Everybody is equal.
Everyone is equal. All are equal.
Communism.
So if it is go extreme, then it is communism. So if it go this side, right side, then it is go. That's a leftish. That's what they say. So this liberals, communism. Communism is another. Communism main principle is because of the exploitation of capitalists. Communists they came to divide everything equally. That is a communism actually. Liberalism is especially this superiority and inferiorities. So they have some similarities. They are thought process actually. So similarly here, Mayavadi is also one kind of liberalism. Because they have problem, they have pain of wherever there is numbers, many are there, then that is a cause for the problems. Attributes are there, superior qualities and inferior qualities are there, that is cause for the greed, that is cause for the lust. Beautiful girl is there, and then that attributes of that girl is cause for lust. Valuable, that means some features like gold is having special features, that is a cause for the greed. Let us reject all these in sum total with the philosophy. That is known as Maya. Only one. In absolute, there is only one. That's why there is no. They think that Vaishnavas are fools. They are even in the absolute position. There are many. That means devotee is Lord. This is another foolishness. They think. Then there will be fighting. Because many means fighting. Varieties means attraction. This is their ideology actually. Why everyone is switched off their cameras? Everyone is enjoying in the 31st night. 31st night party you are all doing? Okay, no problem. You do it. So, what is happening actually? Why hiding is cheating actually? Cheating tendency is there. That means they are not now transparent to show their presence.
Prabhuji,
What
the
you
problem is everybody wants everything. They want 31st party also, Srimad Bhagavatam also, Bhakti Shastri also, God also.
and cooking also. Anyway, today is Ekadasi for everyone. So anyway, this is these isms they came from the revolution, exploitation, or some kind of pain. So all this actually society is guided by the thought process actually. So they see some pain and they try to develop a philosophy on that. Pain of the society and the philosophy is developed. And Vaishnavism also like that? No, Vaishnavism is not like that. It's absolute actually. It's not a man-made philosophy. Vaishnavism is absolute actually. These fools actually, Mayavadis, they don't know that there is a transcendental body and a transcendental planet and transcendental people and transcendental qualities, and there is no fight. And there will be no lust, greed, anger, all these things will not be there, and still many will be there. Beauty is possible. This is missing. In the case of Mayavadis, This knowledge is missing actually. So that's why Mayavadi philosophy is not right. They reject Lord also finally. They reject everything. Liberalism, communism is also not right. So liberalism is so much it is advanced now. Even they don't want to see the difference between male and female also. That led to the feminism. These thoughts of liberalism lead to the feminism. And further it is related to the LGBT. Next, it led to the LGBT. And it is going to make no difference between anyone actually, finally. So everyone is same, then even they say that why can't actually female and female can love and can have a family? Why can't male and male cannot love? What is this? Because we are all equal. It's possible. That means even in the animals also, female and female, they don't do sex. You know, they don't have any kind of such a attraction. Female sexual attraction. It's not. That means when liberalism exceeded and it became too much, humans became lesser than the animals. It is a very unfortunate thing, actually, And also, Varnashram system is completely rejected because of liberalist ideas are influencing devotees, actually. They think that Varnashram means it is divisions. It's once again difference creation, creating the difference among the people. We are peaceful. We don't have any kind of so differences in classes. If you have classes, then some are superiors and some are inferiors, then this is not good. Even in our society also people are there actually, people who reject Varnashram. Most of the West is rejecting this. This is seriously influenced by liberal ideas, liberalist ideas. So in our society, the feminism is heavily influenced. So, but actually, you see, today I want to reveal one important thing. Please try to understand the important thing today. Krishna himself gave the Chaturvarna Maya system Guna Karma Vibhagasha. So, but Bhakti is saying that we are all one, we are all souls, and we are all the devotees, we are all one. So, liberalists also they say no differences, we are all one. Vaishnavas, even Bhakti, on the platform of Bhakti, we are all one. So that's why most of the society now is from the by birth they are in the thought process of liberal thought process. Because of this, when we say on devotional platform everyone is equal, then they are very easy to accept the principles of Bhakti. Yes, it's very much similar actually what they want. And no differences, nothing we don't want. Even male-female differences also we don't want. We are all Vaishnavas, servants, that's all. It's very attractive actually. That's why this is very much attractive. They are speaking also. But when you say, hey, there is a division is needed, we are not equal, then problem coming. That's why there is no ministry for Varnashrama Dharma in ISKCON. global ministry until now, till today. There is a no word is you should be used varnashrama such a way people in lectures some are they hate the word of varnashrama dharma. But now you tell me what is mistake is going on here. Now I want to take open discussion this. Anyone say comments? What wrong is happening in our society? Tell me. Yes, Ranga Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, this is also a comment and also a question, probably. No, I just want to comment and can also think it as a person. So generally, ashrama is very, very important. In any yuga, ashrama is very important. Kali yuga also ashrama is very important. But what about varna, Prabhuji? This is very difficult to understand because we do not know what varna we belong to, right? So ashrama is very important. Of course, brahmachari has to be brahmachari. If he behaves like a caste, that's a problem for the society. But what about varna?
Absolutely, varna also is needed. So this question I took and I say yes, varna is also absolutely needed. And how to do that? I will explain. So I will explain. It will take a little discussion. A little it will out off topic. Off topic. Now my question is, people are there saying that varnashram is not needed actually. Our people also, and there we have differences. Varnashram system promote the differences, and it says that Brahmana, Kshatriyas categorizes, it divides the society. This varnashrama principles divide the society, and also divide male and female also. Stri dharma is different, varna dharma is different. So now in this case, then how we have to see? But we in the devotional platform, everyone is equal, and we are very much liking liberal ideas. So whether we have to accept varnashram dharma or not, why our people are not able to accept this? Can anyone, Prem Prakash Prabhu, give some light?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. The communism or everyone has everything and should be shared equally is basically a concept that everybody thinks is utopia. The whole world belongs to everyone and everyone should have equal part of it. Now, this is the concept on which everyone wants to reach.
Yes.
We were in the caves and we were hunting the animals and eating. From there, we came to a kingdom. We thought we must have a leader. But the kingdom, there was a problem. The king was good, but his sons were not good. And so we started with the democracy that we will elect the king.
Yes.
Now, the elect the king is one process where democracy works. Unfortunately, nowhere in the world democracy is working very well at the moment. They are having lots and lots of fallacies. And rather, dictatorship should have been better at many places.
Yes.
Now, the communism that everybody belongs to everything and everyone should share it is the last part of the human society where first they have a democracy. When democracy works very well, that's when everyone can get educated and decide that we will share everything equally.
Yes.
Unless we have a successful democracy, jumping to this communism is never going to work. And this is the biggest problem. We are not succeeding in democracy. How can we succeed in sharing equally to everyone?
Yes. But one thing, democracy is impossible to implement because educating everyone, making them to participate in voting, everyone, and also making every context, that means every content, whoever is competing, standing in the competition, so unbiased. That means he should not play any cheap tricks. That means these all the voters should give unbiased vote actually, not feeling that he is my caste, my creed, my area, my region, without having this kind of so biasing at things. So biasing factors simply based upon the eligibility and quality of what you say that competitor, what you say, context who are standing, what we say in English, the one who standing for the context.
Yeah.
So anyway, so seeing the best one among those. So such a morality, attitude, achieving in 140 crores in India, if you take, is not an easy thing actually. So that's
The problem is the human nature. The human nature is such that he wants to be better than someone else.
Yes.
So
So
that's called ambition.
yeah, that's why definitely democracy is not going to be successful. There is no doubt in that. And democracy is having a lot of fallacies, definitely loopholes. Now, actually, when they wrote constitution, what is their idea? We all nicely, because previously kings and their children, we can't guarantee, and these demonic people, they are completely exploiting the people's money, power, everything. So they are simply torturing the people. So that's why any good person from us can become our king, our leader. So this is the idea. With this idea, with the good intention, they started democracy, but it slowly we have seen, not slowly, very rapidly only, in within 50 years, it's completely gone now. Now, whoever is having the money power, they are using their money to purchase the vote, to create the vote bank. Money is used. And that means cheap tricks they are playing, and they are cheap alluring things they are giving to gather the more and more vote bank, to increase their vote bank, and then whoever is making vote bank, and he is the leader sitting. But there is no morality, there is no things, nothing is observed. What was at the time of writing constitution, what was their intention in the minds of the, or in the whatever there in the hearts of the writers. So nothing is bothered now, and it's impossible, and it will never happen actually. So no democracy can be established. Proper democracy. It's against the God-given system. He didn't say democracy is a successful system and it can be sustaining. Democracy is possible when all the voters are very well educated and mature people. Like is a small group of people, 10 people, 20 people are there. So to get a right opinion, so then democracy principles can be used. Not for the 140 crores ignorant people are there full of. It's not possible actually. Anyway, now that is another thing, Prabhu. But my point is, these liberal ideas. Liberal ideas are even working in our organization also. People are influenced by the liberalist ideas. And they don't want Varnashrama Dharma now. They don't want any divisions. And they are saying that bhakti, for that they are using, bhakti is saying that everyone is equal. Vaishnavas we are. Even woman also, so is can do bhakti, pure devotee, and she can become guru. Then FDG also came. This is offspring of this liberal ideas actually. FDG and all these things. So many problems. Some set of people in our society are saying that no FDG, anti-FDG, and some are saying FDG is needed. Why? So because there is a lack in understanding actually. Why there is no one understanding in our society also? There is a lacking actually. What is lacking, What is the main problem, The main problem is we don't know that when we can apply the principles of pure devotion and say we are all equal, only for that group of people this is applied. We are all equal. We are all beyond the bodily platform. Who got the Drashraddha? Who got complete faith and full surrendered soul, for that group of people only this is applied. Equality is applied. And there is no need to follow any Varnashrama Dharma for them. Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Praja. Those who surrendered fully to the Lord, for them, there is no need of Varnashrama Dharma. So, how many are there in the society? In tips, in finger, you can count actually. It's not an easy thing, it's not a joke. First of all, understand what is full surrender. What is Durashadha? It's not an easy thing actually. So this anyway, we have a big discussion. So it is only for the people who fully surrendered, completely surrendered. They are completely sarvopadi vinirmukta. They came out from all the designations. They are allowed actually to enjoy this privilege of equality. Even they also has to follow Varnashrama Dharma to set an example to others. That is also recommended actually by Shastra. Even some female, so is extraordinary devotee, she has to follow Stri Dharma and she should not violate the Stri Dharma to set an example to the society. So next, those who are not in the pure devotional platform, they has to be divided based upon their bodily conditioning. Why they are not able to fully surrender to Krishna? Because still they are in the conditioning. Their bhakti is conditioned by their conditioned nature. Their nature is made up of their qualities, their body, their subtle body. That is covering bhakti. That means that's why they are not able to surrender fully to Krishna. Then those people, what you say? You say they are also beyond the body, beyond the. Still they are not. They are not out of bodily conditioning, and you are saying that artificially you are giving the privilege of claiming equality principles based upon principles of devotion, and you are actually misguiding them. 99% of in our society also people are not out of the bodily conditioning. They are not in the pure devotional platform. They has to identify their conditioning nature, and accordingly we should divide them and give the duty. Dharma should be given to them and regulate their activities based upon dharma as per Shastra. Not for you. Once again, here dharma also is mental speculation is coming. They are defining dharma by their own words. What is this career dharma? What is this? You are the maker of the dharma. Shastra, Veda pranihito dharma. Dharma should be prescribed by who? Vedas. So that's why, as per Vedas, we should divide society into all four varnas and four ashramas. So that if you read the third sloka of this chapter, Prabhupada is writing, whoever is in the Brahminical platform, they only can understand Shastra. Not the people who are not, that means not having the proper fixed dharma, they keep on changing. If they keep on changing their dharma because of their money gathering, and they may say this money is used for Krishna's service, is also wrong actually. Krishna is not saying that to satisfy me, you should change your dharma. Krishna is saying you follow your dharma, whatever outcome comes from your dharma, that you should use for. He is not hankering for the type of results, no. He is hankering for the bhakti only. Anything you can offer, whatever dharma it is given to you, you should follow that and give the result of that only, not the oh, now I am Kshatriya, I can do Brahmana activities nicely, then I will offer the result of Brahmanical activities, Brahmana activities. This is the wrong thing actually. This is a paradharma payavaha. Is another misconception is coming here. On the name of Krishna's pleasure, they are doing whimsically whatever they want. It is also liberal ideas. So now if we don't stop this kind of unnecessary misguiding the society, we can't sustain Krishna consciousness. No. Then they'll go for male female equal. Then after that they say that girl can marry. And then after that they say in ashram also males females can stay together because you have to see everyone equal. Then that's the hypocrisy, and that is the once again we are rooting into the society the sahajiya devotion actually. To destroy this sahajiya devotion only, Vishwanath say Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur introduced this Daya Varnashrama Dharma. And we are uprooting this once again to bring back Sahajiya culture in the Vaishnavas. Are you able to understand what I am hankering, what I am shouting? Everyone? Yes? What, Sonia, tell me what you understood. Everyone
Prabhu,
should
we,
say no.
Prabhu, we should not exploit or misunderstood, misguided by so-called modernity, Prabhu. We have to follow, accept, and understand the dharma as it is, Prabhu, and act accordingly, Prabhu.
Okay. Gokuleshwari, what you understood?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, my understanding is that whatever varna you are, just follow it. Don't try to do things as you whimsically. So we are not in
Why?
the platform
But for
of
Krishna's pleasure, I can do anything.
Yeah, we're not. If you are in that platform, if you are in that platform of understanding the purpose of Krishna consciousness, understanding pure devotional service, then yes. But then to set an example, you have to follow your varna. You be internally, you can do whatever sadhanas you want. You can do smaran also, but then just to set an example to the others, if the whole society, Krishna conscious society, ISKCON is paying obeisance, you also pay obeisance to the Lord.
Yes.
You don't
Yes,
act,
yes.
oh, I'm not going to do, then it is whimsical.
Yes. That means even you are like Kshatriya and Arjuna is also pure devotee, he can accept the Brahmana Dharma and he can leave the fighting now. Yeah? Because he's a pure devotee. Yes or no? He's pure devotee, he can do anything.
Yes,
So,
Prabhu,
and he
but
can do Brahmanical activity also. But Krishna, what he said, hey, don't paradharmo payavah. So, even in the pure devotional platform, you can do anything, but you should do everything only to set an example to the
society.
society. Idyadacharit sreshta tatyadeve taro jana sayat pramanam kurute lokastudanu vartate. Otherwise, what they will think? The people who are not in the pure devotional platform, they all misunderstand this. Okay, whatever is convenient for me, I will do, keep on changing. Then what will happen? If you keep on changing dharma, what will happen? I said in the last class.
Downfall of
Yes.
the Varnashrama Dharma.
What will happen then? In core
Everyone
level. What will happen? If you keep on, one is keep on changing the dharma,
Society will degrade.
Chaos.
chaos, and completely unnecessary competition, greed, everything will come. All anarthas will rise like anything. There will be no mode of goodness. Rajas and tamas will increase. Yes or no? There will be competition. There will be greed. There will be fighting. All will increase. Nonsense will spread actually. That is the present society is the example for not following the regulations of the dharma. You're all understanding. So that's why we are saying devotees, we are beyond dharma, but you are beyond dharma when you are fully surrendered to the Lord. Do you surrender fully? We didn't surrender actually. What is the symptom of full surrender? How do you know that's it? So then he has to do 24 hours Krishna service, direct service. Are you doing that? Still, we have our bhakti is still covered that we need to have karma support for doing my bhakti, my family support, my bank balance support, all that means you are not completely out from the conditioning. You are not, your bhakti is not free from the this kind of conditioning. Then this bhakti is not pure devotion. No, that's a jnana karma vyavrutam bhakti only. So that's why we should not utilize the higher platforms principles to just to promote the liberal ideas in our society. Is a wrong thing actually. It's the wrong thing. Prabhupada didn't say like this. Prabhupada strictly asked everyone to follow Varnashram Dharma because we have pain. But people, they say Varnashram Dharma, if you accept, then it is creating the problems. Varnashram Dharma, if you accept based upon the caste, actually, based upon birth, then it is problem. But we are not allowing such a Varnashram Dharma which is based upon birth, but we are allowing Varnashram Dharma based upon guna and qualities. Guna karma vibhaga. Then how to train these Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras? These are point how to identify Varna. Who will identify? This is a Rangarama's question. So that's why Prabhupada said that have a Varnashrama college, develop curriculum for all 4 Varnas, and use the, first of all, you see the attitude of the candidate, second, astrology of the candidate, next, the his attitude, his nature is observed, astrology, next one is his karma, and finally his birth also. Some factor of the fraction of the birth also you can consider. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in Sajjanatoshani, is a huge essay he wrote actually on this, how to select Varna selection. Of course, I am also working on that. We should develop
once again, all those qualities.
All those qualities. One is nature of the candidate. Actually, we should observe the nature of the candidate. Second is astrology. Third one is birth nature, his nature, and also once if you give training actually, what he is able to adopt that. So that ability to adapt, and fourth one is birth. So here what you think that we think that our nature, we are not able to identify the people's nature. So there are impurities are different, nature is different, karma is different. This is subtle science actually. Karma philosophy is a subtle science which is also described in the Shastras. Manusmriti, Manu wrote, Manusmriti and Medhatiti wrote a very detailed Vakya on that. What are the dharmas? Very nicely explained. Actually, I am studying that also. But the point is now, we have to focus on, like example, simple core example, if I say, Prabhupada says sometimes, you create the 4 different types of trainings and you allow everyone to go to anywhere. And if they are not able to, as per their nature and as their astrology, you can assess some extent and give the training to them, allow them to go there and sit, and they can't adapt, then leave them, ask them to leave that, like in the modern world. So we all open chance given to participate in any competitive exam. And if you are failed in the competitive exam, then you are out from that. You are not engineer. Then you go for another arts, humanities. You should go like that. Yes, Sonia.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I have a question, Prabhu. You are speaking about Sri Dharma. So my question is, how should a woman be in Krishna consciousness? Because we are exploiting many things by our misunderstanding. That I'm equal to men, even in a Vaishnava community also. That Prabhujis and Matajis are all equal. We are in the soul platform, like some. I don't know whether it is right or wrong. Please enlighten
You tell
me.
me. Still, you are having the doubt of whether right or wrong. What is this?
Prabhu,
You tell
as you
me.
said, Prabhu, as you said earlier, when we develop Drida Shraddha, Drida faith, then at the stage, there is no difference.
In this stage, there is no differences. Even 11th canto, if you see, those people who entered into the pure devotion or the pure Jnana Marga, then they have no differences based upon the Varna, based upon their conditioning, their body, that is physical and subtle body. So, subtle and physical body conditioning based upon that, assigning will be only in this area. This is karma area. This is karma arpana. Daivarnashma is karma arpana, and Nishkama karma yoga is also karma arpana. So, when you are not eligible to enter here or here, till that time you should care about your bodily conditioning, and as per your conditioning, to come out from that conditioning, you should accept the duties and you should offer the result of that to the Lord with love in this area and with the detachment in this area. So that should go on, but you can't say Even you are here and now you can't take the privilege of staying here. Privilege is given for the persons who are here. Even people who are here, they should follow their previous dharma, whatever they have, to set an example to these people. Because 99 people are here only. Getting strong faith, Uttama Shraddhavan, is not a cheap thing actually. You're understanding, Mataji? So now even you are a pure devotee and you are extreme Vaishnava, you reached here. Still, you should set an example to the society by following your Sri Dharma. Otherwise, what is your purpose? Tell me. Your purpose is benefiting people only, na? By breaking your dharma, since you are advanced devotee, and if you show that example and people will learn that you are qualified to break your dharma, to leave your dharma, they don't see that. Simply they see that, oh, that Mataji left her dharma, so I will also leave her dharma. Even the neophytes who are there, who are not in the pure devotional platform, they also do the same thing. Then what will happen? These people all will be misguided actually. Because of you, people are not guided but misguided actually. So that's why do we need FDG? Female Diksha Gurus are needed or not needed? Tell me. Yes or no? What is this here? You are all following philosophy or not? Our vision, our mission, our direction should be based upon philosophy. Arjuna is not asked to become a Brahmana and do whatever you want. Krishna is saying to set an example. Yajyadacharate sreshtaha. Tattadeve taro janaha. If you, that's it, because in our core heart, liberal ideas are fully, deeply synced actually. There is no faith for the Varnashram system given by Lord. We have faith for the systems given by the modern people actually. We have faith for the modern economy. We have faith for the modern way of doing farming. We have faith for the modern way of treating the diseases. This is the another symptom of weak heartedness and weak faith towards the scriptures, and it is the offense towards the holy name. It is offense to God. Okay, Ranga.
Prabhuji, there is a very beautiful verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. Many of them also misunderstand. I just want to comment on that.
Yeah. Yes.
Tektva swadharmam charanambujam harer vajak apapvo atapate titoti. Tetrakva badram amudamushakim kovarta apto bhajatam swadharmataha. Means, as you said, those who have surrendered to Lord Sari, but sometimes they might fall down. But there is no harm in it. But at the same time, those who are following their dharma nicely without bhakti, there is no use in it.
Yes. So you know what is the meaning of this sloka? So if you want, I can open our commentary also. Srila Jiva Goswami says this sloka is applied to Tyaktva Swadharmam. That means you leave your Swadharma, that means you leave your Brahmana Kshatriya Dharma and just Charanam Bhujam Hare, just take up the lotus feet of the Lord and just keep on practicing. Even if you fall down from there, there is no harm actually. Hey, this sloka is meant for whom? This sloka is meant for the people who got the Drashraddha. So I will show this is a 1 second actually. This is from the first canto, 5th chapter, sloka number. Tell me the sloka number.
I think first canto, first check. 30. 1, 5.
1, 5.
30.
Tell me.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, 17, Prabhu.
17.
1, 5, 17.
17.
Yes. Wow. Tyaktva Swadharmam Charana. Wow. Everything is completely messed up actually. Messed up. So very, very big problem actually. अधुना सर्वधर्म परित्यागोपि दोषं परिहरत त्यक्त्वा अयमर्थः स्वधर्मं त्यक्त्वा ये भजन् स्यात् अमुष्य अभद्रं तावन्ना भवत्येव देवर्षि भूत आप्त नृणाम् इत्यादि तत्र यदि भगवत् प्रतियोगः स्यात् आयु चित्रकेतु देहानुभाप्यात् भगवत् तदा तद्भक्त्यभावमयेपि यः स्वधर्म त्यागे न भद्रं भक्ति वासन अभक्तानां. So this sloka is telling about in Bhakti Sandarbha it comes. The Anucheda actually I have to find. Definitely I will find by tomorrow, but this those who got, that means Sarvadharman Parityajya is also for those who got Drushaddha. For them only that is applied. It's not that the today you are not qualified and you leave the dharma whenever you feel, and whenever you are not feeling, then you keep on so following your dharma. So that's kind of duplicity is not allowed actually. In Bhakti Sandarbha, it comes. 1 second. So Shraddhavan, this is applied to the Shraddhavan only. He says actually clearly. Okay, tomorrow I'll definitely bring that. 100%. There's no doubt in that. So here the point is those who got Drushat Tavat Karmani Kurvita Nanirvidyeta Yavata Matkatha Shravanado Shraddha Yavanna Jayate. So in the 11th canto, once again, Krishna is giving Uddhava Gita, is explaining who is Adhikari for what? For karma, who is Adhikari? For Jnana, who is Adhikari? For Bhakti, who is Adhikari? He is saying, so those who got Shraddha, those are Adhikari for Bhakti. Bhakti means Suddha Bhakti. So maybe Bhakti activities can be done by anyone, but Shuddha Bhakti can be done by only by that person who has Dృఢ Shraddha. Bhakti can be, even ant can do Bhakti. That means ant can circumambulate Lord. Ant can do. People say that Bhakti and Shuddha Bhakti are same. No, people, Bhakti is different, Shuddha Bhakti is different. Shuddha Bhakti means doing 24 hours direct devotion for pleasure of Krishna. Such a Bhakti only can be done by the person who has Dృఢ Shraddha, strong faith. And that person who is doing 24 hours direct devotion, he doesn't need to do any dharma. Sarvadharman Parityajya. So if you are, then such a person is no need to follow any dharma. So Tyaktva Swadharma also, if here Narada is saying to Vasudev, only those people can leave Swadharma if you are eligible to leave.
Narayana
Not,
Parayana.
huh?
Narayana Parayana.
So when you are eligible, that means Swadharma you can leave when you got eligibility. Not that the whimsically you can leave the Swadharma. No. Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam. Even Krishna is also saying Sarvadharman Parityajya, leave all dharmas. And there in the commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes, those by the mercy of the devotees who got the Shraddha in the Lord, those only. Shraddha means not Lunjupunju Shraddha. Dృఢ Shraddha actually. That Rupa Goswami explains in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. For Suddha Bhakti, who is eligible? Uttama Shraddhavan is eligible. So whoever is getting that Shraddha is eligible to leave Swadharma. Not that, oh, now Swadharma is giving pain, then you will use this sloka and then I will use Swadharma, and next tomorrow you want to need to get money and enjoyment, then I will follow my Swadharma because I have to follow my Swadharma. This is a duplicity actually. This is not allowed actually. That's clear, yeah. This is the point is missing actually in our society actually. They are not understanding what is eligibility. Then Krishna is said, Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Krishna is also telling that do karma. People they say that yes, Karmanyavadikaraste, I should do karma. And Krishna is saying Swadharman Paritijya. So Krishna is asking to leave everything and just to Manmanabho Madbhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru, leave everything and all dharmas and do my bhajan. And Krishna is saying Yatkaroshi, Yajjuhoshi, Tadasyat, whatever you do, you offer it. These are the different levels of instructions, how to understand. For your present convenience, anything you use it and you say Krishna is said. Can you say like that? It's a wrong actually. Karmanyavadikaraste is said if you didn't get any kind of, so it's a part of the Nishkama Karma Yoga. Karmanyavadikaraste. He's saying, Nishkama Karma Yoga is saying. That means those who got the association of Jnani Sadhus, they should do karma to enter into the Jnana Yoga. By doing Nishkama Karma Yoga, they can enter into the Jnana Yoga. By doing Nishkama Karma Yoga, heart is purified. Similarly, Yatkaroshi Yajjuhoshi is saying those who got association of sadhus, they should do whatever they do for Krishna, offer it to the Krishna with love. It is the Karma Mishra Bhakti actually. Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti, Viswanath explains. But Sarvadharman Parityaja, when it is applied, Sarvadharman Parityaja will apply when you are developed because of the association of sadhus. When you develop Drashraddha, then you can leave the Dharma. Sarvadharman Parityaja. Sarvadharman Parityaja and Tyaktva Charanambujam Hare are equal actually, equal slokas actually. So that's why we should not simply whimsically, you cannot apply the statements of Shastra as per your convenience. It is also another mistake of the society. The offshoots is, so now liberal ideas are simply allowed in our society. Then you can easily reject Varnashram Dharma. Because if you say you can apply any rule anytime without seeing qualification, then you can use anything of the Shastra to establish anything. This is cheating. Yes, Sarvani Mataji.
So, Prabhu, what's your opinion about female gurus, Prabhu?
No female gurus.
But we have examples from our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya.
Yeah, one or two can be given.
I think more than two, is 3, 4 like that.
For to say that this side example, that means even women also can become Param Vaishnavi. So one or two can be given.
Not everyone.
Not everybody.
So that's like from what you said, it's like the one who has no bodily condition.
Yeah. To show that example, to that also you should show.
Yeah, understand.
For that one or two will be given, not that. So it should be a general rule. Then all women will fight and it will become mess up actually.
What if the couple, husband and wife, become guru?
See, you are not understanding.
Okay.
The principle is what? Woman should follow Stri Dharma. And guruship is for the male actually. Traveling and sannyasis and this. So they guide actually. Okay? So Gurukula. So it is the mainly in the Diksha. Especially Diksha actually. Guiding can be done by female, can guide females. That's not a problem. But this Diksha and all these things as per Shastra, it is given to the male. Because you see, this Brahma Gayatri, Diksha mantra means, first of all, you should understand, this is a Brahma Gayatri. This Brahma Gayatri is given to the male by the males. So first of all, Diksha is also should be clear for us. Because to say that this is a male's part, it's not the female's. So that we have to understand. Okay? But in the pure devotional platform, anything can be done. All these rules are for the male, female on the bodily platform. So that's why in general, whatever is given to Stri Dharma, Stri should follow, even she is a pure devotee. And Whatever the dharmas are given to the male, male should follow. He is a pure devotee or not pure devotee. Even he is pure devotee, he should follow to set an example. Even male also, female also should follow her. I'm saying principles actually. Huh? So female also should follow. So female dharma, even she is in a pure devotional platform. She is beyond now Sri Dharma, but still she should follow to set an example. But one or two, you may say, Bhakti is beyond, pure devotion is beyond the bodily platform. So, but otherwise, they may get heinous feeling about the. That means this conditioning. That means Bhakti's glory they may not understand. To set that example, one or two, maybe the females also can be anything can do that. Male activities also can do anything they can do. Such a way you can allow actually. This now Diksha Guru, what is Diksha should understand? Is a male's duty or the female's duty? That you should understand. For that you should understand, analyze what is Diksha Guru. Then you should study Shastra, Guru Prakara. Then you will understand. What is Brahma Gayatri? Brahma Gayatri can be given to female and female can give to others. You should understand the Dharma Shastras. Because we are giving in Diksha means second initiation. First initiation is not initiation actually. So in the second initiation, why we are giving that even second initiation purpose also we should understand. It is for the Pancharatra system. We are to worship deities we are giving. It's a mix of the Raganuga and Vaidhi. It's a Vaidhi mantra which is facilitating the Raganuga Bhakti. We have 7 mantras in that. So anyway, my point is, even female is bodily is in a pure devotional platform should follow her dharma as per Shastra to set an example. Maybe one or two in extreme case we should, as a society, which accept this. So such a high position for bhakti. So to show that as an example, one or two are allowed. Otherwise, everyone will chaos will come. Not that this culture of female is giving the all the activities male and female are doing. Then what will happen? Then if they don't set an example, being a prominent people in the society, if they don't set an example of their dharma, then everyone will leave their dharma. Immature people, not in that platform, they also leave their dharma, and they will finish they'll chaos the society. Chaos, society will be chaos. So that's why, who is a pramana for this? So this is Drudha Shraddha, Swadharmam. So till what time one should follow Swadharma? Tavat karmani kurvita. Karma means dharma. Tavat, that means that much time karmani kurvita yavanna nirvidyeta matkatadau. Matkatha shravanadau va Shraddha yavanna jayate. Clearly Krishna is saying, after explaining what is eligibility of dharma, karma, jnana and bhakti is saying, one should follow karma, tavat karmani kurvita, should follow karma means dharma as per body. Either you are not qualified to go enter into the jnana yoga or otherwise bhakti yoga. We are thinking that once we started bhakti, well, now we are all devotees. No, this is a wrong concept. Until unless if you don't understand what is the weight of the pure devotion, you will claim that you are already devotee. Then you say that I don't need to follow any karma. This is another major problem of the society is they are not understanding what is pure devotional platform. And immediately they are applying that I am already accepted. Here, Shraddha means not little Shraddha. Srila Prabhupada is saying clearly. It's a strong faith, full surrender. Then one is able to do direct devotion for 24 hours, such ability. Okay? Any question, yes, Rangapur?
Oh, actually, there is a saying where there can be exceptions, but exception cannot be made as a rule.
Yes. Exceptions are not rules. Like Draupadi having the 5 husbands, then it's a rule.
Yeah.
Every woman should have 5 husbands. This is the rule we should make. So then we will bring, like Jahanvi Mata is becoming Guru, then Draupadi is marrying, then 5, and ISKCON, everyone, we are followers of Draupadi. And every woman should get married 5 husbands. Let us have this culture. How it will be?
But shouldn't we like encourage Prabhu everyone to be a guru? You know, perfect
Yes.
disciple becomes a perfect guru. So we shouldn't. I mean, as we see ISKCON growing in the future, you know, it might be like just like for our locality also. There may be so many people that even like female gurus might not need to travel so far. They can actually preach in their locality as well. Like how Janama Mata, Hemalata Thakurani also, they all mostly in their localities, they actually were gurus, right?
Local, and that too also not everyone. And that is a very rare examples we see who give the Diksha. So even guidance they can give, even also Diksha, first of all, should understand what is Siksha Guru, what is Diksha Guru, what is Shravana Guru. Let it be clear first of all. This is not clear for our people. They are fighting.
Understood.
Guru Prakara, you all heard or not?
Yes.
Completely heard?
We
No.
heard, but we never
Explore yet.
yes.
We are waiting for you to help us.
Huh?
We're waiting for you to do a course, Prabhu.
I couldn't understand.
We are waiting for you to do a course on Guru Prakara.
Yeah, I was curious when you said the Guru Pakara thing. So please enlighten us a little bit so that we
This
can.
course you didn't hear, I did in this course, Guru Prakara course.
You did?
Oh.
Is it there in YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I'll
this
check it.
course, so many students came, more than 50.
Okay,
And this course is over actually.
maybe I'll check it out on
We'll check on
YouTube.
YouTube then.
Yes.
Thank
That's what I'm saying actually.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So see, let us apply the Shastra in a right consciousness, in the right mood, and also in a right way. And we should understand the behind whatever the intentions are there of the Shastra is given is by the Lord. So we should understand the instructions properly. You can't apply anything or anywhere at any time. No. Please hear this class once again, whatever I said. It's very important. And if you have any questions, you can ask. And just give me 2 minutes, sir. We are almost all in the end of the story. Anyway, okay, no problem. These are all not it will not take much time. So tomorrow we'll finish this chapter and also finish next chapter. But try to understand what I am saying. And I will show that Tyaktya Charanambujam Hare, that means Tyakta Sadharmam Charanambujam Hare Bhajan Napakko Tapate Tato Yadi. So this sloka is applied to the Guru Shraddha people, not for the everyone. Even Sarvadharman Parityajya, then Sarvadharman Parityajya, why Arjuna left the Dharma? That means Kshatri Dharma to do the only Krishna Shravanam Kirtan. Why he did fought? The reason is, so even Krishna, Arjuna is in a pure devotion for Atma, he can leave Swadharma and he can chant bhajan, he can do, but still he is doing, so his duty is to set an example only. People, they say that to please Krishna. And they say that to please Krishna, anything we can do. Then after that, hey, this is once again wrong. To please me, you should fight. He didn't say like that. You do your dharma and offer that results to please me, he said. He is keeping dharma in center, and if you do that dharma, you will be getting the result that you offer to me with love. But he is saying that you leave this dharma also when you got full surrender to me. Not that you should not misinterpret this. That means for pleasure of Krishna, I can do anything. Then Arjuna also can take a Brahmana activity, not fighting, and he can just, if that is the conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita, he can also do Brahmanic activities and say that I am offering this to you, Krishna. Your convenience is stopped there by restricting you to the particular dharma. you are regulated. That is the element, it will bring you to the mode of goodness. That regulation. If you violate the regulations, then you will be in the mode of passion and ignorance. So there is a serious problem actually. Please try to understand. Liberalistic ideas are very heavily influencing actually in the society. Thank you very much. Any questions or comments? Okay, then we'll leave.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you
Hare
very much.
Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat
Hare
pranams, Prabhu.
Pranam,
Thank you very
Prabhu.
much.